Doug MPA back with another one. So, guys, this is a story about a newly elected mayor of Bellingham, Washington, which is in northern Washington by the Canadian border, is finally deciding to sign executive orders to get tough on crime because she's sick and tired of all the crime downtown. And it's about time. And remember, Washington State, Oregon, California, all these municipalities decided to get light on crime and be like, oh, we have to understand where these poor homeless people are coming from and their mental health and all this stuff. Yeah, well, you're finally starting to see a change. And I guarantee you, other cities in Washington, Oregon, and California are going to follow suit because it's unsustainable. This whole defund the police thing, trying to replace policing with other methods. Yeah, yeah. Let's see how far that goes. Now, I can agree that policing can be done better, but just to remove police or significantly reduce the number of police on patrol is not the way to go. So we're going to get into this story. Before I do that, like the videos, just subscribe to the channel, drop a comment. I really appreciate it. It shows you support me and what I'm doing over here. And don't forget, Doug MPA is from Western Washington. I grew up there. I spent a lot of time in Seattle, Shoreline, Tacoma, Bellingham, Bellevue, Vancouver, Centralia, Kent, Olympia, all those cities. Even Northern Oregon, so like Portland, Beaverton, all that. And to see the state of these cities, it really breaks my heart, guys. But hopefully this will be a turnaround. So let's get into this story, shall we? Let's go.
Newly elected Mayor Kim Lund is expanding the police presence downtown and access to drug treatment. She compares the situation here to the coronavirus, saying this is a different sort of pandemic. Drugs and crime have changed the way they do business at Boundary Bay Brewing. Owner Janet Leitner says she spent thousands on security cameras and fortified locks to keep her establishment safe.
And how sad that she has to do all that. Security cameras and fortified locks at a brewery, you guys. Come on.
It's kind of the new normal as far as like added security and that kind of thing.
The problems have been so persistent, Leitner has had to change how she schedules people to make sure no one is alone here at night. This after someone threatened to douse one of her workers with gasoline and set him on fire.
It's just terrible when somebody is threatened or, scared, and we're just really, really thankful that Josh wasn't hurt.
But people are dying on a regular basis. Whatcom County health officials say last year there were at least 130 overdose deaths compared to 91 in 2022, a 43% increase.
130 overdose deaths in that county, 43% increase. And these people, the homeless people are out there on the sidewalk. They don't care, doing drugs, broad daylight, all through the night. This is what they get.
There are serious concerns that number will grow again this year.
We're taking action as a city.
In office barely 2 months, newly elected Bellingham Mayor Kim Lund is taking action via executive order. The order will open a new substation downtown for police and paramedics, toughen enforcement of drug laws, expand access to drug treatment in high overdose areas, and increase sanitation.
Did you ever think that you'd see a town in Washington State opening a new police substation, toughen enforcement on drug laws? Tell you, I think we're starting to see a change, guys.
All part of a comprehensive plan to reimagine downtown Bellingham.
To have that presence downtown. And it should look like disruption of the criminal activity, but also store owners should expect that police officers will be stopping in. They'll be asking how things are going, and that's a foundation of that relationship-based community policing model.
Mayor,
and it's to that point now, too. These businesses have been struggling against crime for this long that police should have to check in with them and ask how they're doing. Blink twice if something's going on, or blink twice if you're in danger. That's how long this is going on in cities like Bellingham. And I did a previous video about it was in California where these shop owners are like, we pay taxes for police. Where are they? Where are they? And these shop owners were taking law enforcement into their own hands. What else could they do?
Lund says cities are defined by their downtowns, and she doesn't like what she sees in hers. Bellingham taking a hard look at itself with fresh eyes, understanding everything is not fine, but change is on the way.
The new administration in the mayor's office it's like that hope springs eternal. It's a start.
Bellingham is also partnering with Whatcom County to respond to the opioid epidemic the same way the two entities coordinate for things like natural disasters. In Bellingham, Eric Wilkinson, King 5 News.
I'm gonna keep track of this story, guys, and we'll see if the mayor's executive orders and new policies actually affect downtown at all. You know, most of the time it takes a while for change to happen, but a lot of these cities need changes right now. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment. I'll catch you on the next one.